Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I love you. Sending you a big virtual hug wherever you are on the earth plane in this now moment. I was doing yoga and I started to tap into the energy of the collective field, so the human collective field. And I really wanted to jump on and share this message with you. If you're feeling this right now, this message is for you. If you're not feeling this right now, message isn't for you. Here's what I was tapping into. Okay. The human collective, the human species is evolving. What does that mean? It means that the human species as a consciousness or an energy is moving from one state of consciousness to another state, which means that you are moving as a consciousness from one state to another state. And this is happening physically. And it is an absolute OMG experience. Okay? Because what's happening is that we are being pulled from a very comfortable state into and through uncomfortable states until we are tapping into and being in new states. We're watching it happen with ourselves and we're watching it happen in the collective. And we've been doing this for perhaps 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I don't know. It depends on when you sort of woke up into what this entire earth experience is about, which is shifting consciousness, which is evolving into higher states of consciousness. Right now, what I picked up on today in my yoga class was that a lot of you are defeated. You feel exhausted. You feel beat down. You feel like, is what you are doing making a difference? How can you keep going? You want a sign that everything is working out for the highest good. You want someone to tell you that it is going to be okay. There's just this underlying sort of like, holy cow, what is this that we're in, right? It's been going on long enough where it's like, is this going to change? Are we shifting? What is this? What's happening? How much longer do I have to keep fighting the good fight, right? How much longer do I have to stay awake and aware of everything? Forever, but you get used to it. But this is the message for you, okay? If you're feeling this, what you are going through in your life right now is not by accident. You are here to shift yourself, those around you, and the entire human collective into higher states of consciousness. You are on the front lines of the evolution in human consciousness. This isn't spiritual. This isn't woo-woo. This is literally simply the evolution of human consciousness, and you are participating. You can box it into the spiritual community. You can put it with all these rainbows and foo-foo words, right? But it's not. It is simply you incarnating into a human form in this now moment in order to experience yourself and to shift an entire collective of human beings into higher states of consciousness. It's that simple. And right now we are in a massive squeeze of that shift. It's like everything is funneling into this one moment and we are being squeezed and we are being tested and we are being pressured into this. Can I trust myself? Can I remember my truths? Can I stand in my power? Can I stay firm in my sovereignty? Can I remember who I am? Can I take more compassion and empathy for myself? Can I hold that and take that for myself? Right now, what you're going through is not just for you, but it's for the entire human collective. It's not just for you, it's for the entire human collective. This is not a spiritual woo-woo talk. This is a human talk. This is consciousness to consciousness, having a conversation right now, reminding consciousness to consciousness why you came into human form, why you dropped in. You dropped in to be exactly where you are, and it's challenging and it's tough at times, and you'll want to give up, and you don't think it's going to work out. And I'm here to tell you that it does, that you muster up more courage. You muster up more compassion and empathy. You muster up more strength, more fortitude, more love. You give yourself more breaks and more timeouts. You give yourself more crying sessions, more temper tantrums. You give yourself whatever you need, but you are here for this. This is why you are in human form, and you get to feel everything without a judgment or attachment to it. But my goodness, you guys, this is tough. This is it. This is the biggest crux. This is the biggest moment of our shift, at least for now. At least for now. So if you're feeling defeated, if you're feeling broken, beat down, if you are feeling lost without hope, questioning humanity, wondering how this is going to play out, I'm going to tell you, we get through this. We find the entire human collective in higher states of consciousness. We find ourselves in higher states of consciousness. It's the process of the evolution in human consciousness. Evolution always moves, and evolution always moves up. You don't evolve backwards. Evolution has never done that. Evolution, the natural process of energy shifting, energy evolving, which is you and I, is upward or into higher frequencies or higher states. That's the only way it goes. But the process of doing that can feel exactly the way we are feeling right now. Crossing our fingers. Holy cow, do we get through this? I can't go on. This is defeating me. Do I have it in me? I don't believe anymore, etc., etc., etc. And again, this isn't for everyone, but this is definitely something the collective is feeling. And if you're feeling this, it's okay. I promise you we get through this. How much courage do you have within you? How much compassion and empathy do you have within you? How much fortitude? How much love? How much strength? How much knowingness? You are here for this. You came here for this. Take a time out. We're on a marathon. Take a break. But don't forget the bigger picture. Don't forget the bigger picture, you guys. We are here to be the light in the dark. We are here to be the light shining on the shadow. That's why we're here. You are the light shining on your shadow, and you're the light shining on the collective's shadow. And so you're going through your own shadow, and we're going through the collective's shadow. And there are all these stages and all these moments that we're going to feel while we're doing that. But please know you came here for this. And that you deserve to have this be easy and graceful without suffering or struggle. And the way we do that is we just allow ourselves to be. We feel defeated, okay. If we feel beat down, okay. But you come back to the knowingness. You come back to the knowingness that you are here for this now. And you have a role. All of you, you have a role. And you're doing an amazing, amazing, amazing job. Every single one of you is making a massive difference in your own evolution and in the evolution of the human consciousness. I promise you, you're making a huge difference, whoever you are, whatever you're doing. So if you can take this moment to just relax into that, to breathe, to drop the shoulders, right? To spend a moment loving yourself a little bit more, honoring yourself a little bit more. This is no joke what we're going through. This shift, this evolution in human consciousness is insane. It's insane. And we are in it for the long haul. You're in it for the long haul. You don't quit. You don't stop. You keep going. But my gosh, do you take time out? My goodness, do you love yourself more? Do you give yourself more compassion and love to those around you? But then you get back up and you look around and you say, let's do this. We've got this. We've all got this. It's already done, meaning that in another moment, in another timeline, in another now in the quantum field, We're already done shifting the entire human collective. So for now, be wherever you are, experience whatever you're experiencing, but remember you came here for this. Pull up that fortitude, that courage, that commitment, that knowingness, that strength, that love, that empathy, that compassion, the sovereignty, the light. Humanity is waiting for you. Humanity is waiting for you. Your friends and family and loved ones around you are waiting for you, even though they have no idea they're waiting for you. We are the ones that the entire human collective is waiting for to assist in shifting the entire field. And this doesn't mean that we're better than. There are hundreds of millions of humans that are doing this right now. And not everyone came down to be on the front lines. Not everyone came down to go first. There's no right or wrong around this. But the entire collective is waking up. And the entire collective has an opportunity to start to move into and embrace new ways of being. The entire human collective has an opportunity to continue to ask themselves, is this who I want to be, or do I want to be different? Over and over and over again, the entire human collective has the opportunity to step into choice and out of victimhood. And you're here to assist them. You're here to assist them. So don't ever underestimate who you are and what you're here to do. Never. Because your voice matters, your body matters, your knowingness matters, your truths matter. You matter. And you make a difference. I love you. Keep going. We've all got this. We're doing this side by side. And what a gift it is to be here now and to be going through all of this, even if it is challenging and it sucks and you don't like it right now. Because there'll be a moment where it'll be glorious and joyful and abundant and beautiful. I promise you. We've got this. I love you so much. Thank you for being side by side with me.